Hi everyone, hope you are doing well, and today I'm going to show you my little collection of mini discs mainly, but there's also other stuff in here. I've managed to collect this over the last 5 to 6 years that I've been buying mini disc players and other stuff. And without further ado, let's get into the box. So, we have a MD lens cleaner. We have some Sony mini discs, the colors. We have a Sony micro cassette set. We have some Sony 5-packs, color 5-packs with the 5 colors. I've never seen this apart from the one time that I've bought them, but there's these neat little cases that have new mini discs in them, and they have a 5-pack with all the colors plus the stickers, but of course they do not come with the individual cases. But I find this it must have been quite a useful feature back in the day. You could have, if you are traveling or something, you could have all your mini disc collections in these 2 packs, for example, and it's gonna be, enough music for a week, I'd say. So we have a 1 gigabyte high MD mini disc. Of course, all of this is sealed. This is my collection of sealed mini discs, and of course there's also some pre-recorded ones which we're gonna get into in a second, but I also have a lot of mini discs that are used that I got over the years with the mini disc players that I've bought, and actually most of these I've got with a purchase of a mini disc player. In general, they always, the sellers always offer the mini disc that they have left, So that's how I got most of these. So we have some TDK ones, 2 colors, Sony green one, some more TDKs, Sonys, more Sonys, some sparkling Sonys, sparkling MD. We have some Maxells 74. This is a 5-pack. This is my latest purchase, which I've bought recently. Of course, some more Sony colored ones of various lengths. Most of these are 80s. Another mini high MD. This is the blue one. And then we have some pre-recorded mini discs. So we have Maria Callas, La Voix du Siècle. This is some French artist which I don't know really. We have Harry Connick Jr. To See You. We have Mariah Carey, Daydream. Columbia Records. We have Gloria Estefan, Me Tierra. says some Cuban artist. Have Beethoven, Celine Dion, Let's Talk About Love, Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope, Mozart, Requiem, and finally Titanic. The soundtrack of the Titanic, rather, which is missing the front leaflet. But in any case, this is not actually the purpose of this video, and I had an idea quite a few months back, and I thought I have all of these mini discs, and they are just sitting in a box, not collecting dust. So I thought, let's make something pretty with them, or at least something visually appealing. So I'm gonna show you what I've came up with. So basically, a few days ago I found this frame on Craigslist, and I went and bought it. The idea I had originally was just to, put my mini disc collection and make a photo frame with them, but that kind of evolved a little bit, and I thought to include basically all of the formats. Most of them are Sony's, but there's also Maxell's, TDK's, there's what else is here? We have UMD's, we have Toto, the Kingdom of Desire. This is basically my favorite of the pre-recorded mini discs I have. We have this data cartridge of some kind. I don't even remember the name of this format, but apparently it has 240 gigabytes, and it's very similar to high 8 tapes. They're even like, they have almost the same mechanism, and they are almost the same size. They are probably high 8, but for digital data storage. I've also included this Discman remote control, which I've shown in my latest video. But this one is actually a spare that I got a few months back, and I was thinking that an adapter will eventually show up. I'm not sure that this is gonna work, because for mini discs it's no problem, they are all flat. The frame is kind of thick. It's about an inch or 2 inches thick, and that would be 5 centimeters, I think. We're gonna try anyway. Without further ado, this is basically the layout I've came up with, and that I would like to have, hopefully. But I am not sure, because like I said, of the thickness of this remote control, for example, and the cassette also, and this pre-recorded mini disc case is also kind of thick as the remote itself. But we will see. So I will have to take all of this off. turn back the frame around, and we're gonna put this in behind the glass. Good enough. Okay, now let's start stacking. I think that I cannot I cannot do better than this. I hope that it's good enough. Let's see. But I think I will also have to put some kind of cloth behind from this back side, you know, just to compensate for, because it's gonna be, there's a height difference between this and the mini discs. So we're gonna see. So let's see what we have. Oop. Ah. And of course the memory cards have already moved, but also the mini discs, especially now that I've turned it over and that all the weight is now on the back side. Everything has moved, of course. So back to the drawing board, I guess. So after much consideration and messing about with all the various positions and layouts, this is gonna be the final layout. For now, I'm not gonna put any supports behind here, because I found that when it's standing vertically, there is no problem. Everything is sitting exactly where it should be. So basically this is the final layout. You can see most of it is mini discs, but I've also included some DATs, some cassettes, some micro cassette. There's even this used battery which is not holding charge anymore. But in any case, there you go. It's not perfect. It could be ameliorated, or it could be improved, much improved. Especially if I wanted to go with the original layout which I showed you earlier, which had various formats from Sony, from over the years, and but that would have needed much more work from my part, and maybe I would leave that to a future project. But in any case, there you go. Of course, you can scale this down or scale it up. The choice is up to you, and but I find it quite a nice way to display your collection. Yeah. So if you liked this mini project, please leave a like. If you are not yet, please subscribe. And this was the Electron Age. See you next time.